Olaide. I'm starting this YouTube channel to train on musical instruments. If you like to train on musical instruments, subscribe to my channel. In this piano beginner course, we are going to be using the key of C major. So let's start right away. If you are asked what a piano is, the first thing that really comes to mind is to say that a piano is made up of white and black keys. This is correct. Every keyboard is made up of white and black keys. When you look closely into these black keys, you can see that they are a set of 2s and 3s. Let's see them. We have 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and so on. This complete set of 2 and 3 is what we call an octave. So this is an octave. Each keyboard is described by how many octaves it has. For instance, this keyboard before me is having 5 octaves. So this first octave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. The name of the white keys are taken from the first English alphabet. From the first 7 English alphabets. These are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So let's name these white keys. This white key here is called C. The next that follow is D. This is E, F, G, A, B, C. We can see that C is repeated. This is C. This is another C. C is always before 2 black keys. This is another C. This is another C. This is another C. So we can identify other names of these white keys. This is D, another D, another D, another D. Let's look at F. This is F before 3 black keys. We have another F here before 3 black keys. Another one here before 3 black keys. So F is before 3 black keys. So each of these keys can be identified. So let's look at A now. This is A, and A. Let's look at E. We have E after the 2 black keys, E after the 2 black keys, E again, and E. So these are the names of these white keys. Name of the black keys. The black keys takes their name from the white keys. In music, there are accidentals, and we are going to just talk about 2 of them because so as to name these black keys, which is sharp and flat. Sharp is used to raise the pitch of a note by semitone, while flat is used to lower the pitch of a note by a semitone. So when you raise C by a semitone, you have what we call C sharp. So this first of the two black keys is named C sharp. It can also be named D flat. When you lower the white key called D, you are going to come to this same black key, which is named as D flat. So every black key has two names, so C sharp or D flat. So this is D sharp or E flat. The first of the three black keys is called F sharp or G flat. Then the middle of the second of the black keys we have, it is called G sharp or A flat. And then the last of the black keys, the third one, is called A sharp or B flat. So we have C sharp, we can have another C sharp, another C sharp, C sharp. Then we can have, this is A flat, or we call it G sharp, A flat or G sharp. Here we have, this is E flat, or we call it D sharp. That is D sharp or E flat, D sharp or E flat. So each of these black keys possess their name as follows. For your fingers to get used to how to play keyboard, you must train your fingers. And that is why I want to start with this simple finger training exercise. Before we go into that, we need to describe what we call notes. Note shows the duration of sound in music. So the first one we are going to talk about is semi-brief. A semi-brief has 4 beats. We are going to use that as duration for the training of our fingers. When you put your fingers on the keyboard, let's start with the left hand. Make sure that each of your fingers, starting with the little finger, is placed on C. Then you have the next one placed on D, next place on E, F, and then G. Each finger, and you place your finger as shown. Do not flatten your fingers. Make sure it is properly bent as shown. Now, each finger will play each note. Each finger will play each note. So, let's start with 4 beats for each fingers. That is, you press the finger and count 4 beats. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You continue this exercise as long as your hand is stable. Then you can change to another note, which is 2 beats. That is called mini. So let's use that now to exercise our fingers. So we start counting 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. You can see that is, you have used that note for 2 beats. Then you can try the one for 1 beat, that's called a crotchet. 1 beat. So let's go. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So you play it several times so that your hand can get used to it. Now let's train our right fingers. So place your hand as we have described earlier, each finger on each note, but this time around your thumb will start from C. So your thumb on C, then next finger on D, then we have E, F, and then G. So we can start by counting 4 beats as described, semi-brief. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start the counting of 2. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's now do that of 1. Using both ends to play. So let's start with that. We are still using semi-brief as described earlier. So let's go with 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You can start that with 2 now. Let's go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now let's try that of 1. Let's go. You repeat these exercises several times so that your hand can get used to it. If you enjoy this piano training, please subscribe to my channel. Just click the red button below for more of this piano training. Thanks.